Right now, we about to drop that brand new Jay-Z joint.
The exclusive, the plug exclusive. So, man, welcome to the Plug Podcast. This is podcast number 31. We have owner of Wayne's Wings here with us. Wayne, how you living, man?
Man, living lovely, man. Living blessed.
Appreciate you being a part of the podcast, first and foremost. One of the hottest spots in San Antonio when it comes to wings, when it comes to fried chicken, not just San Antonio, but the nation in general, man. So definitely congratulations. Tell me a little bit more about Wayne's Wings, how you guys got started, and where you at right now.
Okay, we pretty much got started. I kind of want to say it's been a lifelong journey because it was being designed, I guess, since like high school. Like my first job was McDonald's, and then I worked on a military base out in New Jersey.
Okay. So you from San Antonio?
No,
you from Jersey?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right outside of Fort Dix, New Jersey.
Oh, dope. Shout out Jersey.
Shout out Jersey.
What up? So what brought you to San Antonio? When did you get here?
My brother, I had a brother really close to me. R.I.P. David Price. Everybody know him as Melly. He was just, he came here on, his wife was in the military and they were stationed here.
Dope.
So he was just telling me, hey, San Antonio, man, it's a lot of opportunity out there.
Seriously.
There's jobs,
Seriously.
they're building new buildings and stuff.
Seriously.
In Jersey, it's a lot, what's there is there.
Correct.
It wasn't a lot of change. And, I had just finished culinary arts school there.
Oh, okay.
And,
So this was like one of your passions, and you had continued to do so in like school and education and things like
since,
that.
like I said, since my first job, when I was 16, 17, I used to say, hey, I used to brag that one day I wanted to have a fancy restaurant and make a whole bunch of, be famous and rich.
Nice, heck yeah.
And so I used to, watch food shows way back then.
Dope. Well, what came into the craft of wings, though? I know you probably worked on a lot of things during culinary school and things like that. What made you gravitate to wings and be like, all right, this is what we're going to go with?
Well, it was really kind of I want to say, my passion for fried chicken.
Yeah.
I loved fried chicken. It was just my thing. When I got older and, I was having parties at my house, I started doing just wings, frying the wings. And, my friends and all were like, man, I used to make I would show off my culinary skills with the, my sauces, like barbecue
sauce it up for them.
Yeah. And they'd be like, man, you can sell this stuff.
Yeah.
And, I still at the time was just working for other people, so.
Yeah, understand. And then you picked it up.
Yeah, I just, once I finally got that initial push, I guess you'll say, hey,
that's what we're going to do.
Because it's hard to get out there and just quit your job and everything and say, hey, this is what I'm going to do.
Seriously.
Start a business.
Man,
and that's
jumping
what
off
I
a
did.
cliff on that.
Yeah. And, I
enjoying it. You're enjoying every day of it. I can definitely see. So, as far as, did you start with a food truck? Was you start a food truck? Where did you get your first start at? As far as Wayne's Wings go, where did you start?
First start was in a food truck.
Okay.
It was back in 2010.
Yeah.
It was on my birthday, actually, June 22nd, 2010.
Nice.
And I had went through a little experience. Like my father had, he was ill, and he came and I didn't know he was ill, but he came and got in contact with me and said, hey,
what's going on?
He wanted to talk to me about my life and where I was at in life.
Yeah.
And he kind of gave me a push. He asked me how come I wasn't, living for my dreams. Like, what happened to, that guy who wanted to have that restaurant and be, famous and all this. And I'm like, it hit me, after he passed away. It just hit me. It was like,
That's
this is what I.
Yeah.
This is the time. I'm
Just
doing it.
grab it and
the time
go.
is now.
Yeah. Hey man, and one of those life-changing experiences to push towards. Man, was there anybody else that inspired you?
I kind of want to say my brother because he was the one he always inspired me as far as cooking you know, doing it as a job. Like I said, he got me out to working on the base out in Fort Dix, and that's when I learned a lot. You know, we were cooking for like 800, 1,000 troops 3 times a day, you know, and it was like everybody from, you know, my neighborhood was going. So, you know, that was the thing to do, get a job out there on the base. So, you know, all our friends was in there working and competing on cooking. And that's where I got that competition for it. Like, you know.
You can do that.
Like, try my fried chicken, try my mac and cheese or whatever, you know. And it was like, I just got to drive. And then, like I said, literally when, you know, it was just that was that push, you know, that said, hey, I always wanted to do it, but, you know, I was working other jobs, I was doing okay, I felt, you know, I was kind of, you know, content.
So again, we here at Wayne's Wings, 4453 Walsham Road. Make sure you in the city, make sure you stop by. If you're not even in the city, make sure you drive on through, get you some wings from Wayne. So man, what does it mean to be black owned? I mean, we have it above. One of the black-owned restaurants S.A. Current gave you this year, right?
So
tell me a little bit more. What does it mean to be black-owned, and what does it mean to you personally?
Personally, it's, how can I say it? You know what? I don't, you know, you don't really think of it because it's me, you know what I mean? And so it's like, I'm out there just, you know, trying to provide a good service for the people, trying to put that good food out there. But I want to I do look at myself as competing with the commercial, you know, commercial restaurants, and I want to come off like that style and just, after a while, take over, you know? And,
and then you opening up, speaking of taking over, let's talk about some competition like the city. I know Wing Daddy's is pretty big. They got a lot of little huts around. You got competition with Wingstop. You got competition with Buffalo Wild Wings. What is it about Wayne's Wings that set you apart from others in the city?
You know what? It's like it's from how we do everything. We do everything from scratch. You know what I mean? We do everything with a passion. Like we keep the same recipes. We're not changing stuff around all the time. You know, if anything, we're creating new recipes, but we're not changing recipes around. We're using the best product on the market. You know, we buy the best chicken wings you can buy. They're extra jumbo. Range free. Chicken wings. You know.
So do you want to grow, or are you gonna keep it like mom and pop, or is it something in you that you want to continue to build and add more restaurants?
Yeah, exactly. I wanna have more restaurants. But what I'm looking at to do is, you know, looking in the future, because of the pandemic that we have going on now. You know, it kind of changed my perception on the way that I wanted to design my next restaurant. So the location that you're talking about, we're getting ready to open 1604 in Bandera.
Nice, okay.
It's gonna be a non-dine-in. It's gonna be a safe, how can I say, a safe space environment for buying wings. So, you know, so many people in at a time. You know, nobody dines in. It's only call in, pick up. And things have been going good since the pandemic and since everything's been going on. That's good. I like want to say thank you to all my supporters, all my customers out there. You know, everybody, like really, like you know. I guess I want to say they trusted in us and our dealings with the pandemic, and you know, our customers kept coming, and you know, we kept providing a great service for them, and you know, we actually, I almost want to say, I feel like after, like for the first 2 months, the first month was really hard. The second month we kind of came out of it, and then it's like now we probably a little we done moved up past the level we were. So.
That's nice. That's very nice. That's very nice. And how can someone be a part of your organization, as far as, you know, if they're interested in being a part of the team, being a part of the staff? How can they go about joining your organization?
Right now we're hiring for that location. All you have to do is either email us at Wayne's Wings WAYNESWINGS@gmail.com, or you can text or call 210-837-5345.
Perfect, and that's how you get. Hey, I just plugged you guys in. If you're looking for a job, I got you.
Yeah.
I just plugged you guys in. So I want to talk about something that I know is probably like not one of the most things that you want to remember in your lifetime, but Wayne's Wings with Rob back in July, at the end of July. Tell me a little bit more about that experience. Like as a business owner, you just seems like that's so far-fetched, you know. Take us a little bit through it and like.
I took that as a big wake-up call.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And a big push. So what it did, it woke me up and said, hey, you know what? You're a little bigger, I guess, than you think you are right now.
Yeah.
You gotta watch what you're doing. You know, I feel like it was an inside job.
Yeah.
So I had to restaff my whole staff, you know, because I didn't trust anybody after that.
Yeah.
You know, you know, it just like I said, it was a push because I sat back and I said, okay, you know what, I'm gonna redo everything inside and out. So I restaffed, you know, I reconstructed everything.
Yeah.
With how we deal with the capital, you know.
Correct.
And then it was a push because he pretty much pushed me out of the building. I didn't want anyone to know what time I was here, what time I wasn't here. You know what I mean? I started wanting to run more like a
boss.
Corporate, I'll say business where you don't always see the boss when you're there.
Correct.
It hurt because I love being here. I love being seeing my customers, and you know what I mean? Just going around checking on everybody.
Yeah.
You know, but I guess I want to say I make up by that by just coming in, checking in, and making sure that the staff that I have now is doing all of that.
Yeah. So
they've been doing a great job, and I'm really happy.
Definitely, and it sounds like you're able to start, like you said, opening that 1604 in Bandera now. So you starting to just move around and bounce around to, you know, location to location. So definitely looking forward to that location off of 1604 because I live right off Marbach.
Okay, yeah, that's
so right off the street. So I'll be right over there going to pick my wings up from Wayne.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. You know, like I would always hear a lot of people, you know, man, I drove all the way from 1604 and Sea World and like Lackland and all those.
A good little stretch.
Yeah, way over there. So I was like, man,
that's your military over there.
So I was like, you know, if I do another location, that's where I wanted it to be.
Good location.
To help out over there.
I'm over there.
UTSA,
man,
you know,
talk
I'm
to
over
me.
there for you guys too.
Absolutely,
You know?
absolutely. And
So,
there's a lot of little bars right around that area, so you'll get a lot of little foot traffic.
A lot of homes.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna be delivering and everything over there, so it should work out good.
So what is your end game, I guess you can say? What's your end game in all of it? Like, what do you hope at the end of the day your job will be and where Wayne's Wings will be?
Well, I kind of want to say my thoughts, you know, they kind of come as we go.
Facts.
You know, because if I kind of want to say I already passed my expectations, you know what I mean? You know, what I was expecting and everything, you know. And, you know, thank God he's blessed us to where it's you know, he's taking us to levels, you know, life-changing levels.
Yeah.
You know? So, you know, I just keep, you know, I just really, like I said, like after the robbery, in that aspect of life, it's like, you know, you don't have another day promised to you. You never know what can happen tomorrow. So if I want to, you know, live this dream of having 4 or 5 restaurants or whatever, who knows, 20 restaurants.
Yeah.
And start pushing today. So that's where I'm at. That's where my head's at. You know, it's kind of like it was a blessing at the end of the day.
Heck yeah.
That it happened.
Yeah, it make it open up your mind a little bit more.
Oh,
man.
Yeah.
Man, how did the community react to it as well? More support?
Yeah, it was crazy. Like, you know, Shout out to Mr. Dixon over there. What's up, man? He came down. He offered to, to replace the money. There was a lot of people that came in and just, donated money. No name. They didn't leave a name or anything. They just customers, just, feeling bad about everything, just wanting to support. We were busy. We were so busy because it was like people were coming in just wanting to buy food to help support.
Amen.
So the community, was behind us like crazy.
That's good.
I want to say thank you to everybody that did support us. If you shared the story, anything, any kind of way, if you came in and brought a meal, everything. I just want to say thank you.
Hell yeah.
Really appreciate you.
Heck yeah. So, man, I want to try some of your favorites. I want to try some of the things on your menu. We're going to talk a little bit about the menu. You got a commercial.
Yeah.
We're going to get into your commercial. Usually we do a music video break, but this one's special for Wayne's Wings.
Yeah.
So we're going to get into this commercial and be right back.
Wayne.
Yeah.
Abstract on the board. I'm whipping my wrist when I'm up in the kitchen. Just gun in my business, you want it, I got it, gon' get it, it's so finger licking. I'm drippin', saucing. I got me so many flavors. Party, ain't no problem. Don't worry, cause I carry the wingman. Wingman. Pull up and catch me at Wayne. Got me flying niggas some again. Wingman. Pull up and catch me at Wayne. Got me flying niggas some again. If you looking for the #1 wings, it ain't hard to find. Come down to Wayne Wings, located at 4453 Walsham Road. That's 4453 Walsham Road. You want them sauced up or dry? We them got. Just place your order at WayneWingsSA.com or call it 210-300-3891. Come and get you some. I'm whipping my wrist when I'm up in the kitchen. Just gun in my business, you want it, I got it, gon' get it, it's so finger licking. I'm drippin', saucing. I got me so many flavors. Party, ain't no problem. Don't worry, cause I carry the wingman.
Here you go. Number 18, Josh.
So that's
18
Philly cheesesteak meat with onions, peppers, and mushrooms.
Yeah.
We saute it up real nice. Now you see in Wayne's Wings, you don't see any bowls. So we don't toss our wings like the other places. We dress our wings one at a time. What are those you're making right there?
I'm making honey barbecue.
Honey barbecue. Okay. So is that real honey you put on there?
Absolutely.
Ooh, wow.
Absolutely. Everything.
That's different.
It is different.
All the other guys just mix it in with the sauce.
With the sauce. Yeah.
No, the other guys, not us. The other guys.
Yeah.
We don't do that. Why? Because we are actually food critics and we love going out to eat. And from every single place that we have been, we have learned, but we're also about uniqueness. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna top it off with a little bit more honey at the top, so you have some on the chicken and on top of the sauce.
Pour that on there. On top of our wedge fries.
Right behind Mama, right behind you.
And this is gonna top that off with some cheese.
You don't want to set our waffle down. Okay.
Philly cheesesteak fry. That's a Philly cheesesteak fry that you can get at Wayne's Wings only. We made that.
Yeah.
We made that.
So welcome back from that commercial, the Wayne's Wings exclusive. commercial. Shout out to Wayne's Wings. We're live here, 4453 Walsman Road, San Antonio, Texas. So if you're ever in the area, make sure you stop through. What up, Wayne? How you living?
Living large, man.
Man, you had me sweating in that kitchen. I tell you about that. I was sweating in there.
And you're hot in the kitchen.
Yeah, get hot in the kitchen. That's a real thing. And you have an excellent staff as well as a team back there.
Thank you.
And you guys do a hell of a job, man. Hell of a job back there. So I can't give y'all enough praises. So we went through a little bit of your menu, man, and we want to show the people a little bit more about what you have to offer. You also got us some plug exclusive. We're going to get to that in a little bit. But tell us a little bit more about what we have here and what we're about to dive into a little bit more.
All right, well, we're going to start out here. These are just a couple of our wing flavors I wanted to point out. These are some of our top sellers. We're going to start here. This one here is it's a Duke. We call it the Duke wing. And what it is, it's we season it with Caribbean jerk seasoning.
Yeah.
Then we put sweet mustard on it, our own sweet mustard. I like to say all of our sauces we make in-house.
Nice.
So we do a sweet mustard on top of that.
Heck yeah.
Then we drizzle barbecue sauce over it. And then we hit it with a little bit of lemon pepper. So it's like a whole bunch going on in your mouth. You know what I mean?
I'm going to grab one of these real quick.
Sure. Check it out. Please.
I'm definitely going to grab one of these, man. This food's been looking so good. I'm going, man, hold up.
Thank you. And, again, everything's, marinated 24 hours. All of our wings are marinated 24 hours. Washed thoroughly.
Yeah.
And, just prepared properly.
I ain't trying to look like a fatty on camera, but this is good.
You like that?
Good.
Awesome. Thank you.
So tell me a little bit more before we get into more of your food. You have some celebrities come through. Check out Wayne's Wings.
Oh, yes.
I've seen Charlie Murphy. You got a picture of Charlie Murphy, Rest in Paradise. Charlie. What are some other big time people you have come through Wayne's Wings?
Charlie Murphy's been through. We had the comedian Godfrey. He's like he became a good friend of ours now. He's been through like 3 times.
Oh wow, so he's a customer.
Yeah, every time he comes in town. Actually, he just texted us. We texted each other yesterday. Because I saw him on that new Tiffany Haddish special. And he was on there, and I was like, oh man. So I texted him, hey man, we saw you on TV.
And he's chopping it back up with y'all.
Yeah, I felt big.
That's dope.
I was like,
dope.
yeah, man. All of this from, and he was literally like our favorite, me and my wife's favorite comedian.
Yeah.
Before we started getting big and stuff, we would sit home and watch him all the time, and then we got a chance to meet him, and it's just been awesome.
That's dope.
And, I do want to mention too, my wife, my lovely wife. She's not here with us right now, but she is a big part of Wayne's Wings. She's like, she was my right and my left hand at times. You know what I mean? Like my backbone and everything. And I just want to shout her out and let everybody knows how much it means to to stick together and you can achieve anything.
Seriously.
Like she stuck with me and we went through some hard times. We had like our food truck had caught on fire. We lost that, but God willing, we came up with the money to get another one, and we kept going. So
Very good. Very good. What you got next?
right now we got this is we call it the Jacob Sriracha. So a buddy of mine, Jacob. Shout out to Big Papa Tacos. That's him now.
Okay.
Now he got his own place.
Okay.
He just kept telling me, like, he kept telling me, yo, sriracha, that's the new thing, get some sriracha. So one day he came over and pretty much gave me like a case of sriracha, threw it on the counter, and was like, here, man, do something with it.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm like, all right, and I took it in the kitchen, started playing around with it. It was real spicy, so I sweetened it up.
Yeah, sriracha usually is real spicy.
And I wanted some tang to it, so I put some lime. Then I figured I put a little cilantro and all kind of blended together real well.
Yeah.
It's like one of our crowd's favorites.
What?
Hey, there you go. I was just talking about you.
Your partner in crime?
Yeah, that's my wife right there.
Yeah. So this is really, really good. It's really good. So, man, the sweetness, and I taste the cilantro, and it's the spiciness just a little bit.
A little
so
spicy,
I like that.
tangy.
My brother would be loving these wings right now. He's not like super spicy,
Right.
but he likes a little kick.
Right.
This right here, yeah.
Well, here at Wayne's, that's what we're all about. Here goes our waffle. We do waffles as well.
Ooh.
We do it from scratch.
We're gonna have to hit the gym in a
And
little
these
bit.
are, Belgian waffles here, the real deal. Thank you.
So
We do, instead of chicken and waffles, we do wings and waffles.
yeah.
Now, with our waffles, you don't just get regular chicken. You can get lemon pepper. You can get spicy fried, which is one of my favorites, the spicy lemon pepper. Barbecue. You can get anything. The honey lemon pepper.
Man,
So
so
come on down, check us out.
you got to, because this right here, we ain't made it through. I don't know how we're gonna make it through. But my other question for you, what is one person that you would like to meet that you haven't had the opportunity to meet yet? Is there anybody that you like, man, I would love to meet this person?
You know what? I kind of like, not really. I think as far as inspirations, like who inspires me as far as in the culinary arts world,
Yeah.
I mean, I just got to be honest. It's not too many
Out there, like,
of us.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That's big out there in the culinary arts field with shows and everything, and on the Food Network and everything like that. Hopefully I can make it there one day, and I can be one of those people that So and that's one thing about me that I love. Like you were saying about the business part, about the black business part about it. That is one thing that I really like. That I'm looked at as something totally different. Like I don't have that stamina, the drug dealer, and this and that. And I always wanted to stand out like that to the younger generation. That there's other ways to make it. Legal ways. And you can do it. You don't always have to be a basketball player or a football player or a rapper. You know what I'm saying? You can be the chef and be the talk of the town.
I mean, you the talk of San Antonio, if not the, not the nation. This has got to be the waffle one. What's this one? Funnel cake.
This one right here, yes, that's the funnel cake wing. It's covered with powdered sugar and a little bit of cinnamon.
On a wing.
On the wing.
Where did this come up from?
It's crazy. My wife. So it was right around. Fiesta time. We do Fiesta big here in San Antonio.
Seriously.
So she said, She said, we need a wing for Fiesta. We need something for like the city of San Antonio. So I said, all right, you know what? What do you like to eat when you go to Fiesta, honey? And she said, funnel cakes.
Yeah.
And I looked up and started thinking, and the only thing I seen was powdered sugar. And I said, man, I'm going to throw a wing in a bowl of powdered sugar. Put a little cinnamon on it.
Wait, what?
Right? That's just what it was like. We took a bite, and with the crust, our own crust and everything, it just really, really.
I would not have expected that. I guess if you put it like in the sense of a waffle, but man, this really goes together, surprisingly. I'm like, I was like, sugar on a chicken? Come on, man. San Antonio, y'all in trouble. Y'all in trouble.
I can remember her cross. I think it's a Mickey.
You want to say hi to everybody? Show your
Guys,
face.
please be the stars. It's not about me. It's not. I like to be
She's behind the
the one
scenes.
behind the scenes.
Yeah,
I'm the supporter. Okay? Yeah,
thank
you know that.
There you go. He said it more than once already. Me too.
Have a blessed day. And I'll see you at home.
There you go. You gotta get home.
That's her.
That's what's up. So, my question for this wing is, you spoke about comedy, and you and your wife loving comedy. Who's your all-time favorite comedian? You have an all-time favorite comedian?
Yeah,
And why?
I'm thinking right now it's Godfrey. Yeah. And you know, he just cracked us up. He always made us laugh. He always touched he talked about, you know, the things that you know made us laugh. You know, I guess I want to say he's not too political. You know.
Yeah. Because you know DL usually can get real political.
Yeah, you know, right? You know, I just like to have fun, and that's what it's about. When I listen to him, when we watch the shows, we would just sit back and just, you know, have fun.
Well, yeah, enjoy it. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
And he does that for us. Like,
That's
I like
good.
that. I like that.
I would say my all-time favorite comedian would be Bernie Mac. Just right now, Bernie Mac, I think would be my all-time favorite. Like if I could meet a comedian, it would be Bernie Mac. It would have been Bernie Mac.
Right.
And I used to love the Bernie Mac show, Uncle Bernie.
Yes,
So a lot of those teachers that he was talking about in that show, I can relate to nowadays with these kids. I'm like, you damn kids.
Yeah. He was good.
So I always loved Bernie. The other one, I would say Mike Epps. I love Mike Epps. I love Mike Epps.
Yeah, I like him too, man. He's the man.
Yeah. So that's pretty funny.
I was fortunate enough I met him too. So,
Okay.
I offered the wings, but I didn't know. But at the time, he was a vegetarian, so he wasn't trying. But he was real cool, and we chopped it up. Just a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month ago, I met with my best life.
Lil Duval.
Yeah.
Okay. This is Lil Duval.
Yeah, but he got to try the wings. He liked them.
That's dope.
So,
And then definitely him being from Atlanta, he knows some good wings, he knows some good chicken.
Yeah.
So that's dope. And you enjoyed it as well?
Yeah, at first, actually, he didn't, they were like, I didn't get a chance to meet him.
Okay.
And then, after he tried the wings and after the show,
He
was
probably
like, yo. Because he didn't let anybody else in, but he let me and my who I was with at the time, my sister. Yeah.
Dope, man. That is dope. That's dope. All right. So let's get into a little bit more of your wings. I know a lot of people are like, man, great questions. Where's the wings at?
All right, we'll get back to them. We'll jump right into it. This one right here is our honey barbecue wing. Okay. I don't know. I'm pretty sure the footage they'll see. We use real honey.
Correct.
You know, like I
It
said,
ain't
our
like
products.
the barbecue honey mixings. It's
Right.
honey.
It's not mixed at all.
Yeah.
It's straight. We put our barbecue sauce on it, and then we put our honey on it.
Yeah.
And then, like I was saying as well, you know, we don't put our wings in a bowl, put a whole bunch of stuff in there and toss them around.
Right.
You know, we dress our wings. We like to call it dressing them. So we lay them down, put our sauce on, flip them, season them. You know, we take our time with it, make sure it's right. Every order is made personally.
You know, you need to speak with Rick Ross. Rick Ross might want to franchise something like this.
You know what? I was getting ready to say that's who I wanted to meet.
Yeah.
If it's anybody I want to meet, and that's kind of the reason why. But I'm pretty sure his hands is all tied up in his
With that wing
stop.
stop. Yeah,
So
he
like,
got a few of them, but San
I
Antonio.
don't know, Jay-Z, holla at me.
Come on, somebody. Somebody come break the bank.
Somebody come on over here, you know, help a brother out.
Heck yeah,
Somebody,
heck yeah. You know, black on, let's go. Let's get it moving.
Teach me
And
more.
exactly. We only a step away. We about to plug it in sooner or later. So when you get that call, make sure you should shout out the podcast too.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
So definitely. So that was your.
Right.
Again, that was your barbecue,
the honey barbecue.
And then what we got here.
We're gonna move up to the front here. This one here is our Parmesan wings.
Oh man.
I can see a little bit of tint of red, so I know that's the spicy Parmesan wing. So, you know, all of our flavors, since it's our own flavors and we can do what we want with them,
I gotta grab
we
that.
always take it and then we spice it up.
I got it.
Like our lemon pepper wings, you know. Usually you hear a lot about lemon pepper, but we decide to kick it up a notch. So we make a spicy lemon pepper. And then we make a honey spicy lemon pepper wing.
Damn.
So, and with our Parmesan, you know, they're not real greasy or buttery or whatever that is. It's Parmesan.
Yeah.
You get the Parmesan flavor.
Not the grease and the butter.
Right. And then later, a couple belches of some garlic and stuff.
Yeah.
No.
This is A1. This is very good.
Thank you.
Out of all your wings, I know these are all your babies, but anyone that stands out like the most to you or like the closest to you?
I'm gonna say the boss wing is the one that stands out to me the most. Now the boss wing consists of barbecue sauce, and then we sprinkle lemon pepper over it. Now the boss wing was our first wing that we started mixing flavors and I guess you'll say experimenting. You know, and it was a good friend of mine who helped me out with that. And the way it happened, he's a customer actually. He used to come up and.
Like a pig.
Yeah, no, you good. And so his name was Obi the Boss.
Yeah.
And so he was there one day and he said, man, I want some. He said, I love your barbecue wings, but I love the lemon pepper too. I don't know what I should do. You know what? Go ahead and just mix it. So I was like, man, I'll go ahead and do it, but if you don't like it, you know, I'm not refunding it. You have to pay for it. He was like, all right. So we joked around, and then, you know, I did it. Gave it to him, and he tried one. And as soon as he took his first bite, he started looking at me like,
you know that look.
what have you done? I was like, man. So I grabbed one and tried it. Man, that was it. I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
This is going on the menu. This is going on the menu.
Does that happen often when people like kind of like suggest things and like you try it out, or is it just kind of a one-off thing?
I want to say a lot of things about the business came from the customer suggestions. So we do take suggestions. And that's what I think helps also set us apart, because when it was designed, it was like automatically from the beginning designed towards the customer wants. Like, you know, when you know, we had the flavors. It was like, okay, well, you just put the flavors up. Like after 5 wings, pick another flavor. You don't have to pay extra, you know, if you want 2 different flavors or just get shut down completely. That happened to me. It was like, no, you got to get 12 of this or that. So I was like, okay, you know, so I did that first. And then, you know, when he did that day and we bit into that boss wing, it was like, it just opened my mind up to say, hey, you know what, just taking notes from them, and it really made me think, you know what, I want to come up with as many flavors as I can after that. It was like that moment, it was like, oh, this is it. This is what Wayne's Wings is going to be about. Like, a whole bunch of different flavors.
There you go. Uniqueness. The uniqueness of just not going to a traditional place and getting the hot wing, getting the buffalo, getting the lemon pepper.
Different.
Going
to you want something different?
Here you go.
That's where it is, right here. Something
4453
original.
Awesome Road, right here. Wayne's Wings.
Yes,
sir. Walk us through a little bit more.
Jump back on these wing flavors real quick. So this one is a buffalo ranch.
Okay.
So what we do pretty much is we mix the buffalo sauce with the ranch, and then we dip the wing in it, and then we drizzle the buffalo sauce over it.
Yeah.
So it kind of breaks down the heat on the buffalo sauce.
Sorry,
next
guys.
one, go ahead. I'm just gonna kind of go through it a little while you snack. Then the next one here is the honey. Spicy honey lemon pepper. So what we do to wing that one there, we take and we put some cayenne on it, get it a little spicy. Drizzle honey, real honey, and then we sprinkle it with the lemon pepper. So you get all those 3 flavors going on. That's another crowd favorite. We've been selling a lot of those. And then last but not least is the Texas honey bee. And that was another one suggested by a customer. Gentleman one day was saying, hey man, you should make a wing with some with honey in it. And I was like, oh man. So we decided that we went with a chili sauce And then we added some sugar and honey to make it real sweet, and a couple pepper flakes. So it's really sweet when you bite into it. You get the honey flavor, real sweet. But then when it starts to wear off, it starts to sting a little bit. So you get those pepper flakes, man. So we decided to call it a honey bee. Because you get that sting, man.
I like that. I like that. So, man, this is dope. And then you plugging us in.
And then
some exclusive. I got my fork.
This is the exclusive one right here. You know, another one of Wings creation.
Yeah.
We didn't see anybody do this. We came up with this. Actually, one of my good employees, Mike. I know you out there. Mike was the one. He came up with the idea. So what he said is like, boss, we should take the Philly cheesesteak, make it with the onions, peppers, and everything, and instead of putting it in a roll, let's put it on top of the fries.
Man.
And I was like, wait a minute. Let's try it. Another one knocked it out the park, right?
Plug exclusive.
Yeah. So, you know, we drizzled the cheese on top, and that just did it. I mean.
And your fries are good too. Y'all don't just use like crinkle fries and
They're potato wedges. They're just
okay.
You know.
Good. When I get off camera, y'all in trouble. You like to be like,
Let me tell you. And you know, and that's another thing that we wanted to go for. You know, that taste when you get your first bite of it, it's like whoa. So I look for that in everything, in every flavor. We want you to get that first sensation of oh my god.
And I tell you, from the spicy to the sweet to the Parmesan to everything has a distinct taste to it. And I'm just not saying it because we're on camera, but you can taste the difference in every item. Like you just taste this and not the same as this one.
Right.
Like when I go to Long John Silver's, everything kind of.
Right. No. You're gonna,
everything tastes very
distinct.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Man, I appreciating you letting me come through to Wings 4453 Walsham Road. Make sure y'all check them out. The last thing that I wanted to leave off with is Super Bowl's coming up on Sunday. I know it's going to be a big, busy day for you guys here at Wings. Is there any Super Bowl special you guys are doing or anything like that?
Right now, we don't have a special. We probably
like family.
We have a bunch of meal deals though set up already.
Okay.
But if anything, I would request that people just get this meal. It's the big boy meal.
Okay.
And it's probably enough for 3 people.
Okay.
It's I think it's $29.99, and that comes with 20 wings, large fry.
Yeah. My team's about to eat all this. I'm about to take this home, and everybody about to. So man, any favorites in the Super Bowl? We got the Chiefs and we got the Buccaneers. Anyone that you leaning towards?
You know, I think I'm gonna go with the Chiefs.
Okay. Baby goat. Holmes and them. So that's good.
Well, I think the reason I'm saying that too, didn't one of our San Antonio legends used to play for the Chiefs, right? What was his name again?
Priest Holmes.
Priest, yeah. Shout out to Priest Holmes, yeah.
So our own San Antonio is still there. How can everyone order, first of all, for Sunday? How can they order, and how can they follow you on more of the things that you do in the future?
Okay, I would shout out everybody to follow us at Wayne's Wings, either on Facebook,
Or Instagram.
Twitter, or Instagram. Instagram, we post a lot on there too. Yeah, all of them. Whenever I post on all 3.
Nice.
Updating, all across the social media. And if you want to put in an order for Super Bowl Sunday, I would say just go to our online ordering system. It's Wayne's Wings. Our online website is wayneswings.com. And just go there, put in your order, and just put in the notes that you want it for a certain time, Super Bowl Sunday. So don't worry about if your putting it in for today, tomorrow. It doesn't matter. We're on the lookout for those Super Bowl orders, and that's how we're telling everybody to do it. Just put it in the notes that it's from Super Bowl, and put in a pickup time between 1 and 4. 11 and 4.
There you go. Like I say, you don't want to have to be running at the last minute trying to get them wings. Before we get out of here, Wayne, I do got something for you, man. This is the Plug Podcast. Some exclusive stuff we got there for you. We got you a hoodie and we got you a shirt. Check out that hoodie. I want you to check out that hoodie.
I thought this is just a prop.
Nah. There we go. No props. None of this food was props. So I appreciate you and your team and everything. We'll definitely get back with you guys. I seen you had a red, cape on, your chef cape on in front of Wayne's Wings. So open that up a little bit. That's the Plug hoodie. Make sure you get yours to plug satx.com. So that's just the front of the plug. And then when people ask what you the plug of, we put Wayne's Wings on the back of that for you, man. So you got your address right there. So make sure you guys stop through for Wayne's Wings.
Thank you.
No, that's all for you. That's from us, the Plug, and that's our long sleeve black shirt as well. So definitely want to get you something that you can rock. The Plug on the sleeve, and then the 4 languages of Plug in the back. So that's our stuff.
Man. I love this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Got the Plug on the sleeve.
Yes, sir. So definitely, man, we definitely wanted to give back, and we're going to continue to give back, continue to use our platform to build each other up as much as we can, man. And Wayne, I can't thank you enough for
If
being
I
here.
can shout out one
Yeah,
thing,
go ahead.
we are going to be doing some stuff for Black History Month.
So there you go. Happy Black History Month.
Black Restaurant Week, San Antonio is from the 21st to the 28th.
Okay.
And we are going to be doing a special on meals at Wayne's Wings. You just have to ask for the Black Restaurant Week meal.
Okay.
And then $1 proceeds will go to $1 from each meal. All the proceeds are going to be donated to scholarships.
Oh, okay.
Scholarships.
That's dope. That's very dope.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're definitely going to be on the lookout for that. Let us know when you promote for that. We'll be promoting right behind you on that as well.
Everything we're always promoting and whatever we're doing, just go ahead and follow us. Wayne's Wings, again, on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, Wayne's Wings.
You better get them Super Bowl's orders put in right now. Put them in. Call up Wayne's Wings.
I'm sure
Put them in.
stop.
Let's get them going. Sunday, we got a good game coming up. Make sure you guys enjoy that. Shout out to Wayne. Shout out to Wayne's Wings again for holding us down. We're officially plugged in with Wayne's Wings. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel, 4453 Walsham Road. That's where you need to pick up your wings. We out.